This video is sponsored by Harry's. More from them later. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to White Guy with a Beard and a Baseball Cap Makes Fun of People on the Internet. ×2, we've got Spoons joining us for the very first time on the channel. Finally, I know you guys have been asking for it, and I figured what better way to do a collab with Spoons than to cover the thing that made our channels what they are today? That's right, Criss Angel's Mind Freak. We're going to be watching 2 quick episodes today. The second one in particular, I don't know how, I've never seen it until now. It is so bananas that he did what he did in that episode, but you will see later on what I mean. Also, if you're noticing that it looks like I just rubbed off eye makeup, there's no reason why I would have. I wasn't wearing eye makeup, there's no reason that I would. So, I think we both look pretty good right now.
You look spectacular, if you don't mind me saying. You look phenomenal.
Thank you. Is it the necklaces?
It's the necklaces, it's the eyeliner, it's the sweet shirt.
Oh, I forgot I was wearing it.
Yeah, it fits like a glove, you know. It's so natural.
Yeah, like a big old fat sloppy glove.
Yeah, sloppy's a good word for it. Yeah.
And we didn't buy 2XL shirts because that was all they had in stock. We bought them because we wanted to.
Yes, that is correct. We wanted the bigger shirt. They had a plethora we could choose from.
Yep. Yeah, and here we are. I mean, and I always wear these necklaces. I just take them off for the videos, which, you know.
I didn't know you had the same exact necklaces as me. That's so weird.
We have all 9 of the same necklaces.
God, we're so similar.
And you know, I never leave house without my my double oval. You know, it's the classic double oval, you know.
Who could forget the double oval? It means
symbolizes So we've got a few episodes of Criss Angel to watch today. The second one, I think you can agree with me, is kind of wild.
Batshit crazy.
Yep.
When you sent it to me, I was like, is that real? Is that really what happens? Yeah. Is Criss Angel really that kind of person?
Which, I mean, come on. But, you know, he did prove that he is that guy.
Before we start, do you mind if I chew this really loud apple directly into the microphone the whole time?
Of course. I was going to bring that up. I was hoping you would. I just didn't know like, the right way to like.
I just want to double check with you. I've never done one of these before, so
sick. I didn't know like the right way to like ask you if you could do that. But okay, sick.
Yeah, as long as you're cool, I'll just.
My life has become just a ball of chaos. I need a break. I need to get back to nature.
I think it's going to be absolutely hilarious even seeing him in a cowboy hat with a bandana around his neck instead of hanging out of his back pocket.
That is such an odd thing to say. This guy really has been paid to act like it's going to be funny to see Criss in a cowboy hat.
I know it must be so draining to be like at the mercy of Criss Angel like these Mind Freak consultants are.
They're getting paid to just suck up to him the whole time.
We're going to ritualistically initiate Criss into the mysteries of fire.
Floor's yours, man. Come on, bust out a move. I'll be the drum.
I can't think of a better like lottery to win being born into the Criss Angel family, because everyone that pops up on Ancestry.com for Criss Angel is just, they have a paycheck. At this point, he has employed every single person in his family.
Breakdancing cousin is in it.
Like, hey, you know that cousin that wears jeans all the time? You want him to hang around? He can do something.
You want a job?
You want a job?
Here, just breakdance in this hallway. Here's $100,000.
I don't know what I could do. We'll find something. What he said. Guys, I'd like to take a quick moment here to thank the sponsor of today's video, Harry's. Harry's makes high-quality razors and shaving accessories that they ship right to your door. Now guys, I've been using Harry's for as long as I can remember, like, even before this thing. They've always been my go-to for shaving. Even now having a beard, I still use it for trimming my neck, edging up my beard, shaving whatever else. Harry's is the best at getting the job done. whatever your shaving needs. They're able to make such high quality blades and keep them at an affordable cost because they manufacture them themselves in their own German blade factory. It's been a while since I've needed a new handle, so I was excited to get my hands on their new two-tone handle design. I personally went with Ember. I mean, just look at that thing. The only thing better than shaving with a great blade is pairing that great blade with Harry's foaming shave gel. The shave gel is perfect for people with sensitive skin because it's made with ingredients our skin loves, like aloe and hyaluronic acid. And if you think it can't get any better with that, Harry's donates 1% of their global sales to nonprofit organizations. Come on! So do yourself a favor and head on over to harrys.com/ChrissJames to get your very own starter set for just $3. Thank you again to Harry's. Now back to Mind Freak.
Come on, Chris, we got to get the production.
What's your name?
Barbara.
I want to punch him in the face, so.
I was gonna say, like, once I saw him do that, I'm like, the only thing separating Criss Angel from some lunatic outside of a quick trip at 3 a.m. is $70 million. That is the only thing separating those two people, because when I watch him most of the time, I'm like, you're lucky you're filthy fucking rich, because you don't look well. And then these people where it's like, imagine just having to like, you're like, okay, hey, can you go get some ice for the hotel room? And you're like, yeah, and you walk down the hallway and you've like, oh, it's fucking Criss Angel. I forgot where the fucking Luxor. Hey, and he's like, hey, come on over here. And you're like, fuck.
Dude,
Fuck.
I really have to.
I just took my fucking Z-Quil. God damn it. And
He's definitely the guy in the group who takes every joke too far.
yeah.
Like, that stomp routine could have ended right when his cousin stopped breakdancing.
But they're too afraid to cut the camera. No one has the confidence to be like, hey, that's good. You're good.
You're good. It's fine.
You gotta think of a number between 1 and 100 right now. What is it?
32.
32. Look for 32. Is there a 32 there?
Oh, it's right there.
All right, there's a 32. Anybody have some money on them?
I love how he's asking, like, if anyone has any money on him. Like, he is not the richest man, like, within 3 square blocks of this hotel.
Yeah, just down the road, I got a mansion with like 20 supercars.
Does
My whole
anyone have
production
any
offer.
money on them? You do. You have a lot, actually. You don't have, like, anything in your pockets right now. You've got, like, these poor actors that are just trying to get through the day.
He has a chain link wallet. There's a chain linked to his wallet.
Which I'm looking
There's definitely money in there.
I was like, at first I was like, are we overdoing it with the necklaces? But like every time I see him, I'm like, nope, we aren't even there.
Look at that. I can't.
Oh my god.
Now look. What is that?
No way.
Look.
I'm convinced I don't think they know what a continuous shot cam means. The continuous shot cam is supposed to be continuous shot of him putting his hand through the glass, and they're filming all the reactions of the people.
No, they put the text on the screen, so it's a continuous shot because they put continuous shot on it. So
Because they put it on there.
yeah, it doesn't matter if it is a continuous shot. It says continuous shot, so it's
Oh.
yeah. So you're
Okay.
you're stupid and he's smart for being the magician that he is.
Yeah, he's much smarter than me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you shouldn't
I'm so sorry.
shouldn't question
Sorry.
what he's doing because continuous shot cam.
Yeah, no, I'll stop talking. Yep.
Cool.
You-
All right.
Come along for the ride.
We went out to the Sandy Valley Dude Ranch about 100 miles outside of Las Vegas.
Criss is just so cool. I don't know if there's anybody cooler than Criss Angel. Riding through the desert on a chopper, putting the boot in the camera.
He was the coolest thing in 2007, and now he just, I don't know.
I don't know now.
I don't know what he's doing now. He looks the same pretty much.
The ranch was so off the beaten path that for the last mile, I had to ride my quad to get there.
And when he got there, he felt the need to do donuts in their parking lot and kick up a bunch of dust.
I mean, he's Criss Angel. He can do whatever he wants because it's sick. It's sick.
It is sick. Granted, it is very sick.
Beautiful out here, right?
Wonderful.
This is what life should be all about. You know, this tranquil environment, peaceful animals, mountains, fresh air.
Chris, let me tell you. Criss Angel looks absolutely hilarious in that cowboy hat.
I think it's going to be absolutely hilarious, even seeing him in a cowboy hat with a bandana around his neck.
Yeah! Thank you. That was a lot of fun. All right, enough horsing around.
As Criss is getting comfortable, you know, being out in the wilderness and relaxing and being away from the city, he decides he hasn't done anything weird yet. So it's time to do something weird and hypnotize the chicken.
He got away from all the chaos to come here and hypnotize chickens.
And introduce some chaos to these normal people out here making a living.
These poor souls, they're out here
They're like,
farming, doing their thing.
we didn't know you were weird when we
shows up
signed those
doing
papers.
donuts. Fuck, what do we sign up for? God damn.
The fuck is this guy? How many necklaces is he wearing?
Obviously, you can't, like humans, use words like relax and sleep.
That guy gives the worst interviews. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You had nothing to that. Everything he says is simultaneously really smug and really dumb.
And he's not being harmed at all. He's just gonna sleep.
Oh my goodness.
Wake up! Wake up!
Unbelievable.
Hey, little fella, thank you.
That thing has to have brain damage. I don't know what he did to it, but like that is not going to be a normal chicken after this point.
No, serious problems are coming after this.
Like, you know that chicken that Criss Angel did that shit to? He just stares at the wall every day now. His brain is just mush.
He stopped producing eggs. He's pretty much useless at this point.
I'll admit what Criss Angel did was magic, but God, it fucked this thing up. He fucking ruined this chicken's life.
All the other chickens are scared of it.
He pukes every day. It's a nightmare.
We might have to put him down. Thanks a lot, Chris.
I gotta earn my keep here, boss
That's
lady.
right. Thank God you're finally doing something useful.
I know.
Don't do whatever you did to that chicken to those horses. We need those. Those were expensive. So don't break them.
We need them alive. We need them working properly.
We need them not like rolling their eyes to the back of their head and like speaking Latin by the time you leave. If you can, try not to do that.
That would make Chris want to do it more.
I think
if
so.
they told him not to.
I was presented with a unique challenge.
Exactly what he would say.
I've never been told not to do magic before.
So today, I'm going to kill like 8 horses.
Like, okay, yeah, well, all of our horses just jumped off a cliff. So if you can, please just leave. We will terminate the contract. Just leave.
You get the fuck out of here.
I'll be fixing a scarecrow right about now. Watch. All right, we're gonna start off. We're gonna put some hay. I asked for a head, and what did I get? Oh, I got a head, but I got a pumpkin for now. Does that look good?
If a friend of yours or someone you cared about was doing this, would you not be concerned? Like, just seeing him do this, it's like when your parents would put on like a party or something and like everyone was drunk and then like you'd go do some weird kid shit and they'd be like, wow, look at that. How'd you do that? And you're like doing a somersault and they're like, wow.
Good job, Chris. You're doing so good up there.
Yeah, what is that, a pumpkin? That's not its head.
I like to cook them by burn them. Watch.
Wow.
Don't put that back in the bag.
And they all have herpes.
Yeah, like they're just like, we know you live in Vegas. Like, you're Criss Angel. Like, there's no way he doesn't have something.
It's the grossest place on earth, kind of.
Like,
Yeah.
you know that he hangs out at the bar down at the Luxor and he's just scoping.
Scoping and scheming.
Scoping and scheming, just everyone just running out of their hotel room to grab ice in the middle of the night, just like, hey, pick a number between, fuck. Shit.
Everybody in the hotel avoids him.
There's only one ice machine in the whole hotel, and it's on the floor that Criss Angel just, like, walks around the halls at night, just like,
Magic.
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 Mind freak.
I'm such a mind freak.
I can't sleep.
Close your eyes. Yeah. This is the guy that's good with hypnosis. No, seriously, put him to sleep. Gerard, you do this.
Watch. Keep your eyes on my fingers. I'm going to count back from 5, 4, 3, and just sleep deep. Relax. Good. Relax.
Thank you, Gerard. Let him sleep for
Sleep
about
deep.
2 days.
Cover him up for something.
Cover him up?
Cover him up. Yeah, I killed him. I don't know. I did something wrong. Cover him up.
Hurry up, get the blanket.
Oh, dude, it was like 10 seconds. Yeah, I fucked up. I don't know what I did.
You know what I did to that chicken? I did it like 10 times worse. He's really out.
He's not dead, but he's a vegetable. Just put the sheet over him right now.
He turns everybody around the campfire. Nobody say a word. It gets like so serious with them.
You want to end up like that fucking chicken? You shut your fucking mouth. Look at chicken. It's on the fucking roof right now. Why is it on the roof? All right, I don't know.
You want to be that chicken on the roof? Is that what you want to be?
You know, at this point, like, if you're gonna fuck with me in my sleep, just draw a dick on my face. Don't do all this.
Yeah.
Like, just draw the dick on my face and just be done with it. Don't go through all this. If I find out that you had me covered in a sheet 5 feet in the air when I was sleeping, I would never hang out with you again.
Join me? Who wants to join me? Oh, okay, we have a volunteer. Oh, wait, we have 2. This is great.
What a fucking legend.
What a fucking legend, bro.
That is so fucking pimp.
The girls just can't resist a good levitation.
They can't. And they're like, hey, what happened to that guy? And he's like, come on over here. Don't worry about him. He's, don't worry about, I don't even know. Don't worry about him, though.
To have the opportunity to have Jeff McBride on the show, who's been an inspiration.
Jeff McBride, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know what culture he's appropriating, but I imagine whatever that is, they just fucking hate this guy.
Guy's legit. He's the best techno-tribal shaman around.
And I don't know any other techno-tribal shamans, but he's the best, I think.
He's the only one. He's got to be at the top.
He's hanging out with Criss Angel, and that's where all the winners hang out.
Yeah.
Or wandering the halls of the hotel.
You want to dress up like a techno-tribal shaman and come to a lighting ceremony for me?
Dude, I just need to get some more towels for my hotel room. I don't even know who you are.
Let the rite begin.
In the world of magic,
how much money would they have to pay you to take this seriously?
He's doing everything that would normally get you to be like, bro, you're scaring the hose, but like, they're obviously getting paid enough to where they'll just like ignore that.
I'm just happy to be on TV.
Like, I'm on TV, they're like, what channel am I on? A&E. That's the same channel with hoarders, right? Fuck. God damn it.
They're like weighing their options.
Yeah. It's not TLC, so I'll take that.
as one is birthed from one stage to another, almost like a phoenix effect, where one is burned in the fire and rises again, fresh, new, and alive.
You know Criss Angel's a lunatic when the guy in Juggalo makeup with fire on his fingers looks more normal than Criss Angel does. He looks possessed.
Yeah.
He looks completely distraught.
He didn't sleep that night.
It's fucking John Boy's fault.
It's fucking John Boy. I'm glad he's dead.
Goddamn John Boy, you fucking loser.
Criss.
I can finally see
Did you see that guy that brought his 2-year-old baby to the fire ritual?
He must live like a house down or something. There's no other reason he would be there.
They couldn't find a babysitter.
I don't think the whole ritual's supposed to end in someone appearing 30 feet away. Do you think the fire shaman was pissed that that's not how you're supposed to do it? Like, that's not the way it goes?
If I know anything about techno-tribal shamans,
More than most.
it's that I have no idea.
Okay, yeah, that is more than most people know, too.
I mean, all of a sudden he was there, and then he was gone that quick. He's bad.
It's about the strangest thing you'll see out here.
So now that we've got that first episode out of the way, it's time to watch arguably the most insane concept for a Criss Angel mind freak stunt that I've ever seen.
It's quite possibly the most ridiculous thing he's ever done, and the most insensitive thing he's ever done, probably.
Because it's not exactly what he does, it's the context. The context is, I think, what makes this the most bananas thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I lost my uncle from an accident that put him, my Aunt Poppy, and their dog in a compromising situation. I wanted to dedicate this episode to them. I'm going to be duct taped as if I was abducted, thrown in the trunk of a car. That car with me in the trunk is going to be dropped into the water, and I'm going to do it in a fashion that you would have to do it, about to drown.
Can you imagine dying I'll say it, not so great of a death, and then years later you're just looking down and your shit fuck of a nephew, your millionaire, your gazillionaire nephew is just like, you know what? Kind of feel like I'm built different, and I think I could do what you couldn't. Matter of fact, I'm gonna duct tape myself in a trunk, and I'm still gonna show you that you aren't shit. And I can do what you couldn't.
I'm gonna prove to you that I can escape a car crash better than you can, you stupid dead uncle.
Also, I'm gonna invite your fucking wife, and she's gonna watch.
She's gonna watch me.
We're just telling her she's getting a free trip to Vegas. She doesn't even know about all this mind freak shit I do. She's gonna watch.
When you really think about it, that's like so mean.
I know. It's
like, hey, come relive one of the worst moments of your life, and I'm making a show out of it, a magic trick out of it.
But you get a free hotel room at the Luxor, but you don't walk outside of your hotel room between the hours of 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. because that's when Chris is roaming the halls.
And we don't validate parking, so that's on you.
Mind freak!
After Carrot Top, I thought I'd visit a very special friend, Sully of Godsmack.
I feel like this episode is Criss Angel just name dropping famous people that nobody cares about but him. When is the last time anybody bought a ticket to see Carrot Top?
Or Godsmack.
Or Godsmack?
I'm trying to go through my mind what's the worst case scenario. To me, it's he gets caught or trapped on something.
That guy's really just stating the obvious. I'm trying to think of the worst scenario here. And it's probably Chris dying.
We duct taped him up. We put him in the trunk of a car. We lowered him into a lake. I don't know what could go wrong, but something might go wrong.
It's really hard to put your finger on, you know, sometimes.
Sometimes you're just duct taped in your trunk in a lake. Chris is like framing this as like, I want you at home to be prepared for this, but it's like, I will probably not end up in this situation. Maybe your uncle's situation, yeah, but not the one you're doing right now.
This very specific situation is going to happen to like maybe 20 people, and most likely they haven't seen Criss Angel.
I think like that's what I love about this more. He's like, honestly, what my uncle went through, that's light work. I gotta nerf myself because I'm that much better than my shit stick uncle.
I'm gonna one up that bitch. I'm gonna be duct taping my trunk, and I'm still gonna survive. What a loser!
Put some chains and a master lock on the trunk while you're at it, just to fuck with my uncle.
Just to make my aunt realize how stupid my uncle is.
I think she's in the front row too. Hey, look.
And suddenly she found herself upside down, underwater, and the last word she heard from her husband, "Are you all right?
Are you ready?"
We only get one.
I would not want you to do this because of now of our family history towards this.
Sure.
You know?
Chris is like, yeah, right. Sure. I hear you. But I'm going to completely ignore you, and I'm going to do it anyways.
One of us has $70 million, and the other doesn't, so...
Yeah.
The entire car with me in the trunk will be picked up by a crane and dropped into the water. I have to make my escape out of the trunk through the back seat.
What if they, like, the slightest miscalculation of, like, them being like, oh, I think it's one of those cars that doesn't have one of those back seats you can kick out.
They cover every other base.
We almost had it. We killed Criss Angel.
They're lowering him down, and they're like, oh, fuck. Did that car have one of the things in the back seat that pops out?
It's a 93 Camry. Fuck!
Number one, I'm going to state the obvious. If you're tired, you shouldn't be driving. Pull over, take a nap.
Unless you're related to me. In which case, drive as fast as you can into an oncoming train.
He was praying to the chicken that he gifted with, like, ultra omnipotence 2 episodes ago that, like, it's like, yeah, that chicken is now, like, beyond our, like, scope of reality.
What Chris is trying to do to escape with the car, it's very dangerous and it's very scary.
Yeah, I don't know if his aunt really sounds on board with the whole thing.
I can't see how she could.
He's like, yeah, my family totally understands. And then she goes, it's very scary. I don't want him to do it. It's like, she's reliving her most traumatic experience. And he's like, yeah, my family, they totally get it. They're totally on board with all this.
Oh, come on.
If Criss Angel's uncle emerges from the water right now alive, I will delete every Criss Angel video I've ever done.
I will
maybe even my whole channel.
I will too. I'll buy every piece of merch. I'll buy the $3 million bandana.
He was duct taped before when he was inside the car, and then the car was under the water, and he was inside the trunk. Somehow he got the duct tape off, and he got out of the trunk and broke out of the car.
So Criss Angel successfully dunked on his uncle. Like, severely dunked on his uncle.
The hardest dunk.
Well, yeah, so that was arguably the best Criss Angel episode ever.
Probably, yeah. My mind was totally freaked, bro.
Mine too. And I think dressing this way with the necklaces helped.
I felt more immersed. I felt more into it. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if I walked into a church right now, I would catch on fire. But yeah, thank you, Spoons, for being here, jumping on the channel.
Thanks for having me, man. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was good to finally settle the beef.
Yes, I think the beef has been properly settled.
I think so. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed us making some goofs and some laughs at Criss Angel once again. If you did, leave a like rating down below. It lets me know you enjoyed the videos, and it helps them out a ton. But anyways, thank you guys again for watching. Thank you to Harry's for sponsoring. And with all that being said, I will see you next time. Goodbye.